Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and is happy and healthy and enjoying your Saturday night. I have this ball, and I'm sure it's red heart, and I made earmuffs with this color. I just love this color. I used it on my blanket that I did the tutorial on. I just love this color. I just think it's beautiful. So I thought I would go ahead and start a hat. I think I have enough here to do the rim, and then I could do the rest of the hat in a different color. So I'm going to do a slip knot. I tie mine the old-fashioned way. So if you wanted to do yours a different way, go right ahead. I'm going to put it on my hook. My hook is at 5.25. I'm sure that it probably called for maybe a 5.00, but I like this hook that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and chain how tall I want the brim of my hat. So you're just going to pull your yarn through, and don't make it real tight. Of course, you're going to go right back into them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can do as many as you want. I think 10 is going to be good for me. So I got my finger right here on the 10th one. I'm going to chain one more. And I'm going to go ahead and turn and start doing my single crochets. So now when I do this, I know that I should have 10 stitches if I need to count them. So we're going to do a single crochet. You can see I'm just going into one loop of the stitch. So you can see the little V here. I'm just going to go in underneath one. So just keep going all the way across. I'm not pulling anything tight. So we went into the last chain here. I'm going to chain one and turn my work. And now we're only going to go into the back stitches. You can see the back stitches here. So we're going to go into this very first one. And we're going to do single crochets. Now this is our repeat row. We're going to go into the back loops back and forth until this fits around our heads. And of course you can just go ahead and measure by putting it around your head. And you can make it smaller for a child if you want to. Now I did just still working on my double crochet blanket. Actually, I think I'm done, but I want to do something to it, so I don't know exactly what I want to do to liven it up a little bit. So in between big projects, sometimes I just like to do a little project, and a hat for me is a little project. And even a littler project would be a washcloth. So I'm going to chain one because I went into my last stitch. Turn my work. I'm going to go into that very first one. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth in the back loops. So go ahead and do that until your project of this rim of your hat is the length that you need it, and you can put it around your head if you need to measure it, okay? Now that I have my rim as long as I want it, look at that pretty pattern. Isn't it beautiful? It's not too wide, but it's going to be really pretty. And I don't have too much left of my ball here, so what I want to do now, I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. And I'm going to go ahead and do a slip stitch. So this is going to be my right side, and this is going to be my back side. And so when I start here, I'm going to end up here, and this is going to be where I'm going to continue to go around for the hat, and this will be my bottom. So if you want to look at yours and decide, you know, what side you want to be your bottom and top, that's what you'll want to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into this first one. I'm going to go into the back loop, and I'm going to go into the back loop of this one. And I'm just going to do a slip stitch is where you go in and you just pull it through both of them. So I'm going to go in this front loop, and then I'm going to go in the back loop. Oops, I'm sorry. My cat was my little kitty. So now we're going to go into the front. I'm not going to go into the back. I want to go into the front and then the back. Pull it all the way through. Front loop, back loop, pull it all the way through. That looks pretty good. Front loop, back loop. Front loop, back loop. Pull it through, pull it through. There's that last stitch. You can see I just went right through both of them. I'm going to chain 2. Then we're going to turn it to the right side so you can see right here. I think it looks pretty good. And then we're going to start going around the hat. So I believe that I have enough to go around. I'm going to go around once just for my, what am I trying to say? I'm going to go around for my base, and then I'm going to go ahead and change my colors. So I chain 2. You can see the pattern here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a half double crochet, and I'm going to do it here, here at the top, here in the middle, the top, middle, top, middle, top. Okay? So you yarn over. I'm going to go here first. Go ahead and bury my little tail. You pull your yarn through all of them. Yarn over. I'm going to go to the top here. I'm calling this my top. Pull it all the way through. Put that tail on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to go here. And I don't want to just go through one strand, so I'm going to go down a little bit below. Pull it all through. And then you can see you're going to go on the top of that. Do half double crochet. Go into the little valley thing here. And I want to go through just one loop, one strand. I want to go through 2. That way it's just a little more secure. I'm going to go through the top here. So I kind of want to go through the valley and the top, valley and the top. And I'm just going a little bit below because I don't want to just go through one strand. I want to go through two. It looks good. So go ahead and do that all the way around. So we're here at the end, and I want to change my color. So we're going to go into the top. We're not going to go into our chain one. We're going to go into the top of the stitch. We're going to grab our new color, and I have this pretty dark blue. And I'm going to leave a nice little tail. And I'm going to take it through both loops. And I'm just going to pull my colors nice and tight. I already cut my main color because I'm done using it, so I'm going to pull that nice and tight. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chain two. Okay. So I have this blue, dark blue, and then I have this variegated light blue. I'm going to use these two. I'm going to throw another couple colors in there. I don't know what kind they are. They're very soft. I got them at a yard sale. And so I'm just going to add them to this pretty rim that we made. Now this is how I made my earmuffs also. If I would have made it wider, I could have made an earmuff, which is always nice. Especially, if you like to put your hair underneath or over the top of them, that's always nice. So from here, we're going to do us a nice little puff stitch. So we have chain two, and I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to go into this next stitch. I'm not going to bury these. I'm going to probably tie them in a nice knot and cut them and bury them when I get done. So this is how you're going to change your color each time, if you decide to change your color and when. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go into this stitch right here next to it, and I'm going to pull my yarn up once. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull my yarn up twice. I'm going to yarn over and go in, and I'm going to pull my yarn up 3 times. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm going to grab my yarn and I turn my hook so that it's pointing down. I'm going to go all the way through, and then we're going to go into the next stitch and we're going to do a single crochet. So when we go into the next stitch and do that single crochet, it finishes this little puff. Okay, it's going to give a little bit of texture to our hat, so let's do that again. Yarn over. We're going to go into that next stitch. We're going to pull our yarn up once, and you can pull it up as high as you want to. I'm going to put yarn over and pull it up twice. Yarn over and pull it through a 3rd time. And I'm going to grab my yarn, point my needle down, go through all of them. Oops, I'm not going to do a single crochet. I'm going to go into the next stitch and do a single crochet to end our puff stitch. Isn't that pretty? So this is going to be our repeat all the way around. 1, 2, 3, go all the way through, and then we're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and that's going to close off that puff stitch. Yarn over, 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, grab your yarn and take it through all the loops, and then you're going to single crochet in the next one. Just do that all the way across, all the way around. It's around, not across. Oops. So I'm here at the end, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to the top of that first stitch. I'm not going to do it into that chain. I really like this blue. It's very pretty. So we're just going to slip stitch into that top, and we are going to do, now that's the first row repeat. It's a 2-row repeat. Second row repeat is we are going to do a single crochet all the way around, chain 2, And so we're just going to go all the way around, and when we come back around we're going to do another slip stitch, and then I'm going to change my color. So this 2 repeat row is the puff stitch and then a single crochet, and then it's not really a little puff stitch, it's more of a bean stitch, but they're little puffs. And then I'm going to change my color and do a pattern all the way up. The rim is really soft and cozy, so as I go, I like to measure. I just keep putting it on my head to measure it. It's really pretty. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. But go ahead, go all the way around, single crochets in each stitch. And then I'm going to change my color, and then we're going to do the puff stitch again, then we'll do the single crochet again, puff stitch again, all the way up, and then the last few rows I'm going to decrease, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so go ahead and watch and enjoy. I hope you like this pattern and that you'll give it a try. So you can see here I did quite a bit on my hat. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puff stitches, and I put a row of the dark blue single crochets, and then I did my colors, my light blue, my white, my pink, blue, white, pink. So